Hello and welcome back to another way to start it correctly, self. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Robin Hood, Legend of Sherwood. When we last left off, we kinda had our people get utterly destroyed by the blackguard in front of the castle.
Good for nothing.
That posed a problem. And I could think of only one thing to at least partially cancel out this problem, which is have Little John have his fists involved. Our soldiers are there, our soldiers being these guys, so it doesn't matter that Friar Tuck isn't there to tie them up. It's just the fact that they will go in there and attack them. And while they're occupied by the Allied forces, Little John will go in there and knock their lights out. That is the plan, anyway.
Don't move the line.
However, I want to be very careful of that knight.
On guard, rogue. You make me laugh.
Get rid of the crossbows. Yeah. Just like this. See, this helps a lot. As my people are in combat, just get in there and knock every single one out.
Sleep well.
And now, I believe, yep, they will just kill them anyway. Doesn't matter if I even tie them up. Hey, Spearman dude. You better be careful. We lost a couple guys. We did lose a couple guys. But that's to be expected. The fact that we didn't lose all of our spearmen in that engagement is already awesome enough.
You're not so sharp.
Once again, knock all of them out. Just like this.
Come here, little one.
That's a slight problem. That's actually a major problem. Especially since our knight isn't in there and our swordsmen aren't in there either. It's actually a pretty sizable issue. Oh, fine. Just start swinging. Hey, Mary.
Try again.
She's actually pretty good at combat, gotta say. Granted, we're losing a hell of a lot more people than I would have liked to. Because I think these are going to be the same people that we use to take that. So, really? You know what, actually? What I'm going to do is, for one, yeah. It's just, it was pretty loud for me, and I know I fiddled with my, sounds recently, so I'm like, But yeah, the fact that they managed to knock Little John down, kind of a problem. So another problem is, as it's summer, it's starting to get really hot, to the point that since I have to have my fan off so it doesn't come through, and my window closed so no sounds come through, I kinda have to do this at night so I don't melt in the time span of a video. Already feeling it. Yes, our people should be moving forward now. You can see them on the map. Alright, the moment they get engaged in combat, start punching.
Try again.
Punching everyone.
Sweet
You're
dreams.
not so sharp.
Especially the two-handed swordsman, because he can wreck our people if we're not careful.
You make me laugh. That's for you.
Dreams.
And that guy. That guy.
Sorry, little one. Sweet dreams.
Okay, Maid Marian, you can't pick up our allied troop? That's dumb. I gotta say, honestly, that's kinda silly. She can't revive an allied soldier.
Sweet dreams.
Let's start punching. Come on. And this guy, and finally,
You make me laugh.
him. Hurry up.
Sleep well.
Okay. Whew. That's how you do. So that part is finished. Now it's the problem of actually opening the gatehouse. We've actually gotten a fair way through. I think Will might be able to
Good for nothing.
get in there pretty well, if I do say so myself. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. Might probably be a good idea to create a new save. Now what I want is everybody to get down here. Besides, obviously, the two who are in here. Now, as those guys are officers, they can take archer fire. Like, Robin could actually shoot at them. The question is, can he shoot at them from a place where we won't get noticed? Over here? No. He'd probably have to be standing about here, which would require Will to actively fight that knight and get him out of the picture. Which is something I am okay with. Yeah.
Come and try out my flail.
Alright, now what I want
See?
you to do is get inside,
Come and try out my flail.
because the officer won't see inside. Oh, is that swordsman gonna get...
You are, Will. Rip.
Ow!
Good for nothing.
That swordsman took the fire for the knight. Could you hit him?
Good for nothing.
The problem with fighting knights in general, let alone a black knight. Oh, wait. Come on.
Told you not to move.
Okay. You took some fire. That's to be expected. Against, you know, a knight. Although, technically, one of them you shouldn't have actually taken the fire from, but that's besides the point. But now what Robin can do is step right here, and he should be able to just take out the officers. In fact, you know what? I'm going to save. You know what? Screw it. Just because Will took a lot of damage, I overrid it. God. Well, there goes my idea. I overrid it with a different file name. But what I want Will do is step behind this guy, right? And then see if we can actually knock him out. With these. Provided Will can get close enough.
Come and try out my flail.
Okay, if you want to do this the hard way, I'll do it the hard way. You weren't supposed to block. the biggest annoyance about blocking. Doesn't
There's one we won't see
make
again
them
for a
take
while.
stamina damage.
I'm dying.
Take that. I'm going to save again, and then I get rid of the knight without taking shots. To save it as 41 because apparently I did 41-2 to boot.
Don't move. Let's go get reinforcements.
Whoa! Oh wait, no.
I've none left.
Say, whoa! He has the ability to not
Come and try out
actually
my
take these
flail.
shots. But no, it's just that Robin missed
There's
somehow.
one we won't see again for a while.
All right, Tromp. And that's another one cleaned out. Now all that's left is those guys down there.
I don't
No,
see how.
I don't want Maid Marian. I wanted to click on Robin. How many arrows? 5. I don't think that's actually enough to take out 3 swordsmen. I'm going to save again. Save it as that this time. Actually, would they? You know what? Why not? Let's see if they would fight over money. I believe they'll fight over money.
Hold there.
What?
The coin. I'll show
Come and
you
try
I
out
will.
my flail.
That hurts. Come back.
Look, if you want to come up here after me,
That hurts.
Come and try out my
I'll let you.
flail.
The noise hurts. I'll get you. I'll show you I will.
Come and try out my flail.
ha 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 ha! You missed.
I'll restrain myself. Happy?
No, I'm not actually.
Hold there. What's he doing show there? You I
Come
will.
and try out my flail.
Swing. Okay. Knock him out.
Come and try out my
Swing.
flail. I'll
And this
restrain
guy's
myself.
just
Happy?
dead. And now Robin, collect that money, will pick up... Apparently you can't pick up a coin off the ground. Okay then. But now, that is open. Not that we need help, because we've cleaned it out already. I don't see why they're actually actively coming in here. Because we already cleaned out the castle, guys. We kind of needed to clean out the castle to open the gates for you. But, you know, sentiment still counts, I guess. Any of these guys have money? No. That guy is eventually going to wake up. Eventually. But now we have actually gotten through the castle. Urgh. There is this big problem right here. This is going to prove a major problem. But after that, we can get up here and oh my god, there's herbs. Oh my god, there's herbs up there. But here's the other thing. I know I ring the church bell to tell them it's okay to come up here, but which direction will they come from? Will they come through the wall? Or will they actually come through, like, walk around town to go... Will they actually walk around town to go through the front? That's the big question. Alright, Will? Actually, Will, since you need rocks, let's have you go pick those up. And then I think I might do a thing where this guy right here just gets attracted by Will and then it's punched in the face by Little John. actually, the way he patrols, Little John could get to him without the need of even going into combat. That's a thought. So you just get out of there, just to make sure. Because yeah, he walks around this cluster of buildings, so Little John could come out of the house when he's walked past and just knock him a new one. As he walks by the door, I'll tell you to go out. Punch. And walk.
Little one.
There we go. That part's finished. We have the alert music, but I don't know why we have the alert music, because there's nobody who should be alerted. But now, Maid Marian, I want you to come close enough to tell us who is up here. Most likely archers on the wall. Crossbowmen. Close enough. There is, however, 2 dual-handed swordsmen, which is going to be a major issue. You are going to have to heal Will. And Will's just going to have to go in there and trash the place. I think Friar Tuck will actually go up the turret and fight these guys, because I know he can. Friar Tuck is at least skilled enough in combat to face off against crossbowmen who don't have any melee weapons. However, I'm going to save again in the correct location, so that way they're all lined up now. And I think what I'll actually do is have Friar Tuck come in and throw... Yeah, let's have him throw one of these.
Bunch of good-for-nothings.
Oh, that stings!
Will you
Sleep well.
How do you expect me to get to the wasp? Hey, what's he doing?
Nope, nope. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. That was going great. That was going great. Fantastic. It's just then they found Little John and poked him. But that was perfect, actually. So if you can replicate that again, I can toss one of these in, have Little John take out the dangerous people,
That hurt!
A wasp? In my armor? You wretched.
and then have Will go in there and alert the and just combat these guys.
You're not
Boy there, don't
Guess
move.
who's going to
That.
die? Come and try out my flail.
That's a very strange idea.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
I told you not to move.
Now get in the tower, get in the turret, get in the turret, get in the turret.
Let the little friend
Oh
forget
my
about
god.
me. Ah! 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 Ah!
Luckily we have another herb incoming. Well, I mean, if that guy wants to get stuck looking at the wall, I will gladly take the moment to tie up the other guys. Because I feel like this is a good idea. I think he's lost interest. He didn't hear the combat go on right next to him, and he's lost interest. Alright. That means Little John should just be able to
Sleep
punch him out.
well.
Just like that. And we have cleaned this area out. I wonder, can Maid Marian hear
I don't see how.
who that is? Because we can't actually get the hell over there to find out. It's the Red Spearman. Nothing special, honestly. But we are now here. And this is a very important location, actually.
Budget good for
Because it
nothing.
means we're nearly done. Like, all we need to do is clear the front and take the church. And that's it. Now, I wonder, as I have 3 herbs, I have the herbs to spend. I wonder if I can do something similar to what I did over there to over here. The only problem is that there are 3 crossbowmen directly there. Regardless, I know I have to heal Will, who apparently did not actually come over here.
We're off again.
I mean, there's a couple... Yeah, a couple options. I think the most obvious right now would be to whistle. Although, will the whistle alert the people inside? Actually, Will could probably just walk close enough to alert that guy on the side.
Identify yourself.
Come and try out my flail.
And then just do that.
I told you not to move.
And then we tie him up. Now, will be able to get close enough to alert the other halberdier? And will the sudden combat not alert the people on the front?
Identify yourself.
No, it doesn't.
Halt.
Granted, I still want you far enough away.
Come and try out my flail.
That.
Of course you did.
I told you not to move.
Budget good for nothing.
But now I'm going to eat and have Friar Tuck go in there to tell me who exactly is in there. Well, I can now see the insides, which means Maid Marian can specifically tell me who's inside. Really? A Black Knight? Like a tax collector and a noble. Now here's a thought. Question. Call the South Allied soldiers by ringing the cathedral bells. Yes, where are the cathedral bells? Are they in here? I don't rightly know where the cathedral bells actually are. Because you'd figure they'd be in the cathedral themselves. But I don't know how. But I do have a thought. I think Little John could get in there and knock all of them out. I'm at -5 now. Sheesh. But here's my idea, right? You walk in here,
Sweet dreams.
knock him out,
Are you all
and then go get the knight before he turns around.
Sleep well. Sleep well.
Now, question, did he have money? No, I just knocked out people for the sake of knocking out people. Not sure how I feel about that. There is a plane flying overhead, and I am afraid of how much sound it's actually going to make. Hopefully not too bad. Oh, it's already going away. Just tie everybody up. Now, how does one ring the cathedral bells? Oh, maybe the obvious pulley or rope right there. Okay, well then. I'll give you one guess to guess what I'm going to do next. If your answer was saved before I send my allied troops possibly put to their doom, you would be absolutely correct.
budget good for
Ranulph hears the cathedral bells ringing. He orders the South Squad to enter the city and march to the cathedral. That's not bad. Also, I just noticed those guys got up. But I don't care, because all I need is to clean out this bridge and we're done. Which, you know, Ed Marion, get over here. Little John. Ed Marion, heal Little John. Quickly.
It was just a scratch.
Because I'm going to do the same exact, guys? Guys? Why are you not, why are you not running into the enemy? You're supposed to be running into the enemy right now. Because that was the whole idea. Well, I suppose... let's use this method then.
Sleep well.
Just knock out.
Hey, what's he doing?
Come here, little one.
Come on.
Ow.
So
Step it back, step it back, step it back. Because they have the combat now. And they are definitely going to be able to take those guys out. But I am going to help anyway.
you make me stallion. Come on, come on.
Because if they do things like that, that's kind of bad.
Sleep well.
Mother, you.
Oh, what a loser.
Rapscallion. Come on. You make me laugh.
Sorry, little one.
Oh, I won the mission because the other guy fled. I will take it. Yeah! York has fallen. Ranulph now has control of the capital of Yorkshire. The city's inhabitants cheer Robin, who has just liberated them from the yoke of Prince John. But the jubilation is short-lived. Scouts already reporting that reinforcements from John's army are marching towards the town. Spared 80 of 133 lives because, no, Allied troops tend to just kill people, even if I tie them up first. Allied soldiers lost in combat 6. Considering they lost 133, I'd say that is a great victory. Whew! Now what? All I have left is Nottingham. Well-escorted convoy and the tax collector. Do I really have to do one of these? I guess I will. Same crew. I don't have anybody new, so... the only thing is, I gotta start healing people.
It was just a scratch.
No, it wasn't. Every time you say it was just a scratch, even if you're hemorrhaging out blood. It's like,
We're off
oh,
again.
it's just a scratch. It's only my innards falling out. That's nothing. You should see what I did to the other guy. Those herbs were probably the biggest lifesaver. Also, Robin can actually go pick up some more arrows. And then you can go heal Robin. And then he can go pick up one of those.
I was fine.
I swear, the best characters are way too bloody modest. And you cannot pick up any more. So all of you are good. You are good. And then we have Robin, who is also good. These guys have been sitting on archery for so long, they are now top level archers. So I'm just going to have them go combat train. For the sake of combat training. Okay, well,
On guard.
I think
On guard.
I should leave it off here. But that was the fall of York. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save. Just as the next episode, right?
On guard.
And then I'm going to quit to see how far we are. 77. We went 5% from that one mission. I am satisfied with this. But anyway, when we come back, going to attack a convoy, despite the fact we don't need any money anymore at all. We've actually paid off the debt, so technically any money we steal now is actually stealing from the rich and stealing from the poor. I don't really know about that, Robin. But that is for next time. Till then, see you later.